If we aren't willing to do the right thing when it's presented to us, then we're just struggling and stumbling at the most basic level.
That's true.
This is the right thing. If you aren't willing to do it, that's pretty basic.
That's true.
Everybody can see that. But now, let's aim up higher vibrations than the highest vibration currently in the Search for Truth community. That's what we're seeking, a higher vibration than the highest vibration that's present right now here. And we know that this will change over time, but there is someone up there
That's true.
who has a higher vibration that doesn't feel like a child. Now vibrations ebb and flow. We watch this happen in presences in body as well as out of body.
That's true.
People have good moments and bad moments both in body and out. That presence right there, right now, is in a really good, clear place. But now, in order to upgrade the standards of integrity to that which will actually work, to manifest the divine plan, he's pulling something up. It might be straightening something up, and it's something that doesn't want to come up. It wants to stay down, but that has to come up.
That's true.
It might be a big channel, it might be the top of a big pillar. You know what we've watched when we're watching these presences as we're helping them come up out of the smaller subatomic?
Yes.
And we're trying to get them to straighten their energy bodies, their curved, distorted, hunched energy bodies, and release the lies. And it's just this big process of straightening the energy body. And what do I know? I know that working with many, many, many clients over the years, we would have to find their main energy channel, intuitive channel, and pull it up out of the muck of lies and point it up. And then often they would say, "What? No!" and pull the channel back down, and we'd never see them again.
That's true.
But that was their reveal, that they weren't willing to do what they were supposed to do in life.
That's true.
It's all right, better to know. So this is somebody that is getting a reveal right now. So let's all just intend, assume it's us.
Yeah.
For each of us, for ourselves, assume, oh, this is me. And release the resistance to having our own energy body straightened. And then straighten for ourselves and for all of us. Straighten the channels, drawing them up, combing them up to this presence way up there who has the advantage of geography and can be helpful. And to say, please draw our channels up, not to you, but through you, to even higher vibrations. And now, find the pitch of integrity, the willingness to do the right thing. Let's start with that. And raise the pitch of the willingness to do the right thing. And then find the intention to do the right thing, whatever it is for us as a community, and raise it. Ooh, that gets a bigger glob of goop moving up. And now let's move to the resolve to do the right thing, whatever it is right now. And we can either squeeze up the lack of resolve in that toothpaste tube maneuver. It feels like that would be the most effective way to go about it.
That's true.
Or we could try to tune it, but it feels too heavy for tuning to be effective. I think we have to just squeeze up the lack of resolve to do the right thing. And giving it to this guy. Here you go. This is what we have. A bunch of lack of resolve to do the right thing. And this is not just, this is what's coming out of the smaller subatomic, and this is the foundations of life for all of us who are living in larger subatomic levels. And it's tough wherever we are. We all think that life is tough at the level in which we're living.
That's true.
But the smaller levels have it far tougher. They're drowning in this. We can all be part of creating a divine miracle for the smaller subatomic. That feels wonderful.
That's true.
And as we squeeze up the lack of resolve, we can tune the willingness to do the right thing. Higher, higher, higher. And then pump the lack of resolve up. And then tune the intention to do the right thing. Higher, higher, higher. And squeeze up lack of resolve to do the right thing. Unless I am having a fantasy, the Ra who came back is saying to our Luce, we've got to use that plan. Nothing else has any integrity at all. You asked for a test of what was the right plan. The test results were very clear. That's the right plan. To do anything other than that plan has no integrity whatsoever.
That's true.
And our Luce nodding, saying, I see it.
I see it.
An 18-year-old Luce is doing something like picking up tools or maps, and like he's saying, all right, well then, here, let's do it.
He's doing something that he thinks is moving toward that plan.
It's not on the plan.
Actually
yeah,
on
no,
the plan.
It's not on the plan. That's not on the plan. No.
No.
So what we need is more meat on the bones of this plan. Take this plan. These are all just skeletons of plans,
that's how it
sketches of
feels.
plans. Put some meat on the bones of this plan and then implement. I think you were skipping a step.
That's
you were
true.
moving from a skeleton to what you believe is proper implementation of the skeleton. But the next step is to flesh out the details a little bit more. And remember what Tesla said. Just a little bit of planning on the front end can save an awful lot of work.
That's true. I'm starting to feel better.
Our Luce doesn't want to do it. You need to, like breath, separate 50% most true from 50% least true, and right away burn the 50% least true. And then right away, like a breath, separate 50% most true from 50% least true, and right away burn 50% least true. And then right away, like a breath, separate 50% most true from 50% least true, and right away burn 50% least true like a breath. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And maybe what has been missing from our explanation of this is and right away separate 50% most true from 50% least true. You must do this continually, Luce, continually. Or you will be phobic, as you have been as long as I've known you, and you'll be a hazard on the course, as you have been as long as I've known you.
That's true. And he's saying something like, how will I ever get anything else done?
It's like the digging dance, the looking up digging dance. All you have to do is master it. It's like running cables. All you have to do is master it. Once you master it, you're able to do other things as well. But until you master it, you're not able to do anything effectively except in brief shining moments.
That's true.
And we have said the whole time, just master it, and you haven't done it. And we
That's true.
continue to have the same conversation. So what we can do, right where that energy body was kinked,
Yes.
there's a big clog, because that's what happens. The goop comes up, it hits the kink, it clogs.
That's true.
That energy body is straighter right now because that big Ra up there is holding it up.
That's
and
true.
to work this clog up, we might not be able to get it completely out, but we can work it up so when
That's
it kinks,
true.
it at least doesn't kink at the same old place. What do I know? I know that all of us move from hurdle to hurdle to hurdle that we're stuck on, a hurdle that we bounce off of and bounce off of and bounce off of, and then finally, after eons, we're able to get over that hurdle, and then we're up to the next one and we're bouncing off of it
That's true.
with resistance. And that's what these kinks represent, looking at it, the same situation differently. And when we straighten it up and we are clearing that clog out of ourselves, we are letting go of an error pattern that we've been struggling with. An error pattern that we've been struggling with that we're resistant to letting go of.
Siding up to a presence with higher vibrations than the highest vibration currently in the Search for Truth community, whether it's that guy or anybody else.
Yeah, it might not be that guy because he just got a whole boatload of icky stuff delivered that's no doubt confrontational to him also.
That's true, it didn't feel like that
Yeah,
guy.
it's not that guy, now it's somebody else. And that's how fleeting it is that somebody is the higher vibration.
That's true.
Now he has the opportunity to either deal with his own stuff or turn away. Like we do.